Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might need more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soar. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the...
With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Douglas with a grab over the middle. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from Maples Draft. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Brings out a 2nd and a yard. Hey, go! Hands it off out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. The Jaguars had 8-5 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Hey, center. Duck.
They go play action with Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communicate.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
319,
From the 50, here's Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. This is taken in. It's complete. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On red. 11. Hey, center.
Lawrence going to throw again. Open man, it's Hunter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
These two teams all tied after one.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence to throw.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Will McDonald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Take right open. Son, this one's hot. Go, let's go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Jermaine Johnson. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw. Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, go.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They're able to find Allen Lazard. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Up, let's go. Turbo's up.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Hey, Cam. Here we go, sir. Yep. 58, here's that.
To throw is Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Medic. Here we go. Good.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll be taken down here about the 11. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
To the left side, he's got the tight end Taylor. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
You got a mini base. Why not?
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Right.
Now Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Loose inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, kid, no much. 331 tonight.
Throwing again is Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Angel. You got a miss, right?
A final shot before the break. Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, 74 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
For the Jaguars.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
He finds Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now it's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. This one past the 30 down to the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Extend.
Fields.
And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
West right pitch. Here we go. Angel. Nice. Hey, never mind, Monday. Hey, can. Alpha. Hey, can.
Here's Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Delta. Move 58. You got a mini base. 11. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And a completion to Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Second and 7.
Here's Fields.
And it's caught. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
A pitch comes to Hall.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Incomplete. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go!
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The extra point splits the uprights. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to block with it.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, so go. 11. Go, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Jermaine Johnson
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
23.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Benson. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, red, I'm red.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Say right.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4.
Hey, go. 11. It's 30 left. Hurt. 13 loop.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. De'Ami Brown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Fields. Out to the right here to Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 56 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we're all tied now early in this fourth quarter. But this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Kill. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, Jupiter.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
6. That's good. We're on Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 27.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Throw right side, Wilson. And all the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
331, 331.
Douglas, the man in motion. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Out of the gun, Fields. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Brown. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Second down and 4. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be stopped right off midfield.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Rip, 23.
Now a handoff right through the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down.
Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's first and 10.
No more, no more. Here we go. Hey, alpha, 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 alpha. Go.
Now Fields. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw, Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. And he'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds remaining. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Easy.
All eyes on Fields. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
For the field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
23 yards the pickup there.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
There's a fake on the Jets sweep, and instead a give them all up the middle.
And a solid run down inside the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
chasing second and short. That gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Good. Turbo, son. Extend.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. This is caught. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now Lawrence to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. 30 left. Hey, so go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
St. Price. Agate. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Of course, this definitely 4-down territory. Gotta have a touchdown on these next 2 plays. 3rd and goal. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It is all down to this. 4th and goal. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down. will go the other way with the football.
So it's a win here